how this work out. Oh, it don't. Oh, the moderators. Yeah, I'm trying to. I should block liar off my page. I know you can block word. You can block. It's nothing on there yet, but I'm saying like it looked like you can block people. Like if you put a word, yeah. Like if somebody put Lamisha, they can't put Lamisha in the comments. That's why I put a word that I can block. Yeah.
Shut up.
Yeah. It's really, really positive.
I'm gonna go click with it right now, nigga. Ain't nothing else to do.
Yeah, I understand it completely. Can you comment and see if you can get on the live and see if you can hear me on live? Okay. Let me know if y'all can hear me. Can y'all hear me on here? Before I just start talking. Okay. Good, good, good. Hello y'all. People on my live. People that's here. I'm really just here to talk about basically my life and how to help children. Okay. All right. And I want to help children that are going through the things that I have experienced. I want to help the kids, like the kids that are rebellious, this kids out here in this world, and their mom allows them to smoke, have boyfriends, spend the night, have girlfriends, and allow you to be in grown-ups conversation, and then they turn around and they use it back on you when you use like your grown-up, when you acting fast on them. Like if, for example, my homegirl let her daughter smoke, and my homegirl let her daughter have a girlfriend over, right? And then when they're having sex, but she allowed them over there, she allowed the relationship and she allowed them, but when she does something, like when she's mad at the daughter, she kicks her out. And I just want to talk about that, like how the parents are parenting and how it's all go back to slavery and the mentality of how they do us. And people in this day age are still doing their children like this. But I was taken at a very young age. You know, I don't want to just get on here and just say their names and all this, but I'm just telling my story. I've been taken at a very young age. I lost my virginity at the age of 10. My family tell me I'm pretty, love me here and there, but I never felt love at home. So it's always good to love your children and show them love and to talk to them and to get in their business and to tell them that they're beautiful. And if they're creative, they're too advanced, as they say, if you're fast when you're too advanced at thinking, when you're not thinking normal as a normal child, when you're more advanced. But when you're put in grown-up situations, it makes kids fast. So I know I was taken at a very young age. It started at a very young age, to the age of 10. Throughout my life, I always felt neglected. Even if I had love, even if I had somebody in my life to be like a big sister, big brother thing, I always still felt neglected from the people that needed to show me love. So I started looking for love in the streets. Knowing damn well the streets do not, what I have learned is that the streets does not love you. It doesn't love you. The streets does not love you. They will eat you up and spit you out. But if you're getting treated like that at home, it doesn't matter how the streets do you. So I always run to my abusers. And as I'm doing this YouTube and I'm talking and I'm venting and I'm under MK Ultra and I'm just like, my brain, my thoughts are all over the place. I've been to multiple parties. I've been sex trafficked multiple times, not just once, multiple times. I actually got away. I am supposed to be dead. I actually got away. So for me to get on here and me to be brave, I could have been brave, but I'm just now getting brave. You know what I'm saying? To where I'm getting my faith to be brave. And I know there's other victims out there that needs to be brave and to speak out. They need to be brave and to speak out. You have to be brave and speak out. I hated that I went through the things I went through and I was taught to just like kind of shut up and just to keep it inside and to endure. I just want the bad guys to know that I'm not scared anymore because I'm not a slave. But yeah, I do get kind of anxiety coming out on YouTube showing my face that I'm still alive. And yeah, it gives me a little bit of anxiety. I'm being unprogrammed. I'm healing. I'm not all the way healed, but I'm healing me. Me at this big age, 34. I just turned 34 December 19th, by the way. And I'm just now healing and I'm just now accepting things that I know that has happened to me. But I didn't want to have my life. Like, I just made up a whole scenario how I lost my virginity. I just made this whole make-believe life up. But that's how I dealt with it to survive this long. And I'm going to keep surviving. I just want people out there to know that they're not alone. They're not alone. And don't be afraid to speak out. You're going to have to speak up for yourself. And it's like me taking on, it's like me being in a room full of Nephilims, full of giants. You hear me? Me being the chosen one, being in a courtroom full of giants. Yeah, that's very scary. You know? Especially when you feel small. God is going to get me through this. And like God, the faith is what's kept me alive. I'm supposed to have been dead. I can't stress that. Y'all don't understand. These are like insurance videos. Because the time is ticking down. It's ticking down. Everything is an illusion and it's not what it seems. I'm not scared anymore. I'm not a slave anymore. I want to help the children. But I gotta help myself first. Hold on, y'all. Somebody's at my door.
She said, you ready?
Yeah.
Okay. Can you tell Angel to come on so she get her haircut?
But yes, can somebody comment? Nobody's commenting on this one. I'm going regular live on YouTube. I don't know if my comments not up. Is people commenting? I'm not sure.
She said here she come. I got a question. You know how to do braids like with weave going like straight back?
Most Alizé.
You know the knowledge, right?
Mm-hmm.
First, how much you gonna charge for that?
$1 million.
Oh, I don't got that much. We all don't gotta keep that in my mama's house.
Why?
My mama, she not favorite. She been treating me different.
Yeah.
She don't want to feed me. She don't want to do me nothing. She don't want to dress me. She don't want to pay for her done. None of that.
Yeah.
So I just
It's because I'm on the what you call though. I'm on the thing, but yeah, it's probably because I'll talk to you later on about it.
Okay, and you got some guts to be so I can hold my soup.
I ain't got no guts to be glue. Oh no. Huh?
You got no spritz?
This is just that wig spray I be putting on my hair like when I flat iron it.
I need something to hold my soup.
Use some gel.
I can't eat curl. My hair cut.
Oh. But yeah, as you can see, the neighborhood kids come over here. They want me to do that. I do their hair sometimes for free. I'm a hairstylist and I cut hair, and I'm about to cut their hair or whatever. I give out free haircuts and stuff to the kids here and there, just to help them with their self-esteem, to help them, because I was there. Nobody there was for me. I had people reject me, not want to feed me. You see, kids are around me are going through these things, and I feel a little bit more. I'm happy that I had the voice to finally come out and talk. But then I'm ashamed of myself because maybe if I would have talked sooner, I could have helped somebody faster, But I feel like what I'm doing is for a better cause. Me speaking is going to help somebody else realize that they can speak. And it's a lot of people that are out of countries, and it's a lot of people that this stuff has happened to, and they can't get their life is together, and they can't get their proper justice because they're not in America. So I just wanted to just say I'm thanking God for my justice. I'm thanking God for at least he gonna get it. The person that hurt me, the people that hurt me, they're gonna get something. I'm thanking God for that. I'm thanking God that He is real. I'm thanking God that I'm going to get some type of justice out of this. And it's not easy. It's not easy. And I could just pray for the world because there's kids out here that's not being loved on, that's not being fed, that's not, don't have family members, that shit real. I've been through stuff like that. Like, I was forced to be gay, and then I never really wanted to be gay, but then when I was taken away at a young age, they taught me how to be gay, so it kind of messed my mind up to be gay. And then my family, they're Bible thumpers. They don't believe in being gay, and by me looking for love in the streets, they kind of messed me up at a young age. And if I can do anything with the youth, with the new generation coming up, is to build them up and to love on your kids while they're at home, because once they start going to the streets and they run into the wrong person, if they getting abused at home, what I'm trying to say, if a child is being abused at home, it's easier for them to go to the streets and to get abused by the streets, by anybody, a pimp, a madam, anything. It's easier for a child to be abused when they're not getting the love and the guidance that they need at home. When you have to be grown, right? You got to be grown before your time, and then when you're acting grown, you're fast. But then you have to be grown. Like, you got to be like, if I'm the oldest, for example, I got to cook, clean up behind my sisters and brothers. My grandmother, 600-pound life. You know how them kids is on 600-pound life, when the kids have to cook, clean, and make sure the kids do their homework, take a bath, they clean. I always been a mother. I've been frying pork chops since I was 7 years old. Since I was 7. And I just want to thank God for my healing. I want to thank God for me looking at the things that I've done and I've been through. And if I can go back to my younger self, I will love on her more and hug her more and tell her that it's going to be okay. Stay a kid and be focused. I would tell my younger self to be a kid and be more focused on school. You know what I'm saying? And I would have told myself to tell everybody somebody hurt me. That little young man King that's like talking about two times finesse. Don't bash him that he's speaking out. I wish I would have spoke out. I would have shut the fuck up when they told me to shut the fuck up. You know, but don't bash him for speaking out. People need to listen to these kids, and you gotta accept your kids. But if you letting your kids have girlfriends, have boyfriends, they spend the night, why get mad? Why get mad if they're having sex? But you allow them to smoke weed, you allow them to spend the night and have sex. But when you're happy, it's okay. But when you get mad, you put your child out. I've been through that. I've been through that. My grandmother would allow people. You know what I'm saying? I've been through stuff like that. And it just be hurting my heart. But if I can go back to my younger self, to tell my younger self anything, I would tell her to stay focused in the Lord, into what I need to do. And not to give in to love. And you don't even know what love is. It's a feeling that you want to feel. But I truly feel like don't nobody know what love is. Not no black household. Especially a broken black household. I've been thinking to myself, like, how am I going to help somebody? How am I going to give somebody strength? I got to heal me, you know what I'm saying? And I feel like me talking about how I overcame the things that I overcame and how I survived, that's going to help somebody. I'm going to help somebody that's having a teenage daughter and they don't understand why their child is all out the place. I'm going to help somebody some type of way to look at signs. Start being all in your children's business. Stop allowing them to do grown-up things. And when they're acting grown or fast, you want to throw them out. Like, it's like we got to put a stop to the generations that are coming up. We got to stop. We got to kill that Jezebel and Jezebel daughter's spirit. And I repent so much for the spirit that I put on the music that I've written that is out. And I repented from that. And I really care less for people to believe me or not. But the truth is going to come out. Even when the truth come out, people are going to still deny the truth. God is moving through me. I told God to use me. And I'm allowing him to use me. God helped me survive. God left me alive this long. And I'm just thanking God every day. I'm thanking God every day. I'm coming out this MK Ultra with my brain, my thoughts, everything is scattered from my childhood. Everything. You know what I'm saying? So I could be telling a story and then I tell another story and it merge different stories, but them are two different occasions. People steady doing lives talking about I was on the table. I was under the table too. It was parties, I've been under the table. Chained to the bottom of the table. I wonder if all that stuff gonna come out. But we need to start paying attention to our children. The message of the day for me, if anything can be, is to pay attention to your kids and love on your kids and guide them right while they're at home. Don't throw them to the streets. Don't throw them to the wolves. Don't do them. Don't do them like that. I know mine's not going to ever go through it. I bet you I guard mine's. I'm a dropout, a teen mom. My son does sports. He's an A honor roll, sometimes a B honor roll. I got him so sheltered, he don't even like to go outside because I'm scared for him to go outside. But I'm a good mother. And I will not allow him, if he learn any bad things, I'm going to teach my child. At home, you hear me? I ain't got to worry about my son ever selling drugs. I ain't got to worry about him being in no gangs because he ain't no follower. All that love, I put it into my child. And I'm a damn good mother. Being in the streets, thought I could rob people and be a prostitute and I could do all this stuff. My child, never, even though we struggling, my child would never know the struggle. And I will die behind mine. And I'm serious. I just be feeling bad for kids that go through things. And we have to be grown up in the black household. You got to grow up fast before your time. You got to cook, clean up. You got to do stuff. My grandmother showed me how to pay bills, all that. I can't say that she did teach me how to be grown, like make money orders. She taught me how to go grocery shopping by myself. Like, I always had to be grown, and I always, you know what I'm saying? But when I went to the streets looking for love in all the wrong places, looking for love in all the wrong places, the first person to tell you that you beautiful, that you cute, oh I love you, you do whatever. We gotta stop. We just gotta stop it. We gotta stop it. We gotta stop it. And I'm healing every day. Every day I'm healing. Every day I'm healing. And in order to heal, you have to forgive. That's a big part of healing, is forgiving everybody that ever crossed you. Even if you be like, we be forever. You got to heal. My brain all over the place. Because how can I help somebody, and how can I save somebody? And all I could think of is speak the truth. Like, I pray for Allie Carter's soul, because she's, you know what I'm saying, moving around and she got to hide who she is and all this other junk. And I'm not thanking God that shit is happening to her, but I'm thanking God that I don't have to go through that. I have left my, usually this is the longest I stay somewhere, but usually I move every year. Like, I feel like I move like Allie Carter. I never, you know what I'm saying? But each his own. I just got on here. I just feel like somebody needed to hear what I said. I didn't get on here to bash nobody, but just how to look at your kids and you see where you can help them at, and you see habits in your child, or you allow your child to be grown, and then when your child is moving like they're grown, it's like now you can't control them. But parents, you need to stop letting your child think that they're grown. Stop allowing them to do things and then turn around and treat them fucked up how the streets gonna treat them. And then when they get out here in these damn streets, these streets gonna eat these kids up. Boys and girls will eat these kids up. Will eat them up. Eat them up. When are we gonna break the generation curses of us not being black people, black mothers, Latino mothers, and us not loving our kids? But we love it's crazy to love somebody else's child and not love your own. But they go back to that mind frame back in the day when the nannies and the mammies, they have to be mothers to the white people babies and neglect their own children. You know what I'm saying? Like, that curse, minus being a mammy for somebody else, is still happening to this day age of how the black woman neglect. Huh? I'm about to cut their hair. I'm about to cut her hair for her.
Alright, get him out of here. Cut her hair outside.
I'm on my live.
I don't like Jay to cut her hair outside.
Shut up. He's being funny, y'all. But let me cut these kids' hair so they can go on by their business in their day. I'll be back to talk to y'all later.
Hey,
You just come all up on my